how am I going to recognize the epigastric pain of reflux disease? How am I going to recognize that epigastric pain of reflux disease as different from the epigastric pain of the others? 32-year-old man comes to the emergency department for substernal pain. Well, that's the first big difference. The other big difference is that epigastric pain that goes up into my sternum is different from the other forms of epigastric pain. Reflux disease follows the pattern of acid as it goes up under your sternum. The other thing is it hits the back of your throat and causes a sore throat as it hits the back of your throat. The others don't cause sore throat. The others don't have pain up here. You don't have ulcer disease, gastritis, or cancer, or pancreatitis causing you pain up here in your throat. You don't have ulcer disease, or gastritis causing you to have hoarseness as it goes around and hits your vocal cord. A bad taste in your mouth. Ever put a handful of pennies? Put your change in your pocket. That's what it tastes like. Reach into the pocket, put a handful of change. Nickels. Put a handful of change in your pocket, and that's what the acid tastes like from reflux disease. Acid tastes from reflux disease. Metal tastes like a handful of copper pennies. Lincoln. Therefore, metallic taste, bad taste. The glossopharyngeal nerve on the back of the tongue. The glossopharyngeal nerve on the back of the tongue provides taste receptors. Taste receptors on the back of the tongue. Okay? Now, the other thing is it makes you cough, because as that acid does a U-turn in your throat, it hits the back of your throat, sore throat. Curving around, hitting those taste receptors on the back of the tongue. Hitting the taste receptors on the back of the tongue, giving you that metal taste. Oh, going down there, we're hitting the vocal cords. Hoarseness. Oh, what are we going next? Because I'm causing hoarseness, laryngitis. It's like a virus, but it never goes away. Going through those vocal cords and diving for the carina. Hit the carina. Hit the carina. Hit the carina. Going past the carina, going past the carina, and I'm wheezing. Safe. And we're in your lung causing respiratory symptoms that we didn't have with anything else. Because the hoarseness is when it curves around, hits the vocal cords. The cough is when it hits the carina, and the wheezing is when it hits the lungs itself, and the acid in your lungs, not good. So that's what's different about reflux disease from the other things. Now it depends on what the question says. If the question says, I have a 38-year-old video camera operator who's got epigastric discomfort and it goes sore throat and epigastric discomfort and substernal burning. I got a 32-year-old, 28-year-old video camera recorder who's got himself some burning in here and some epigastric discomfort going up into his chest and a sore throat. The next best step is not the same thing as what's the most accurate test. The next best step is to go straight to treatment. The next best step, if you've got all this, is to go straight to treatment. The next best step, what do I need a 24-hour pH monitoring for? Look at this. I got a guy with epigastric pain, substernal pain, bad taste, and sore throat. That's enough. Go straight to treatment. The next best step, straight to treatment. The next best step, only if it's very mild and intermittent. Only if it's very